Hey YouTube, it's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul. Today's video, I'm going to show you how to create those EDM FX sweeps from scratch. So with that said, let's get straight to the tutorial. Over here, we got our sort of build up into our drop. So we're going to create a nice FX sweep from scratch. And then the FX sweep will be inserted from roughly about here. So go shh, and it kind of sweep up into our drop. So let's go ahead and create a software instrument track. And we're going to bring in Logic's ESP polyphonic synth. This synth I like to work with a lot because it's easy. I don't like synths that are just so difficult to use and has a million knobs and switches and sliders because I myself get confused. I like something simple and something I can work with. So what we're going to do here, just bring down all these sliders, and we're just going to be pulling up the noise generator because that's what we'll be working with. We're going to bring our frequency all the way down for now, and just to have our sweep stand out a little bit or add some, I want to say nasal tone to it, we're going to bring up our resonance a little bit. What we're going to do here to have a nice slow build up with our sweep, we are going to bring the attack all the way up pretty much, just maybe a little bit less. Our decay we're going to bring all the way down, but our sustain is going to be all the way up. And of course our release is also going to be just like our decay, all the way down. These two sections right here you can leave for now. All right, so let's go ahead and draw in our sweep. So I'm just going to pull this down for a second here, and we're going to draw in a MIDI region. Let's start it for about, let's put it here. And let's draw in our notes. So there we got the sweep over there. Let's go ahead and hear how it sounds on its own. So as you can see, it got that nice little build up. If you want to bring out your sweep a little bit more and your track is kind of heavy with sounds, you're going to want to bring up this resonance to make it stand out a little bit. I kind of call it the nasal effect, and I don't want this one too nasally because I don't have a lot going on in my track. And if you want more of sort of the harsher sounds of the actual noise generator, you can just bring up this frequency over here so it doesn't cut off all the highs. So we'll just bring that up a little bit like that. Next thing we're going to do, we're just going to EQ out the lows because we don't need the lows. So we're going to bring it around to this mark, and we're just going to pull this down a little bit, something like that, just so we don't get too in your face with this sweep. And then next thing we're going to do is going to add a nice reverb, so it kind of decays as it goes into our drop. So let's go ahead and bring in our reverb, platinum verb, because that's the one I like to use. We'll just make this a little bit bigger. We'll make it a little bit more dense, and we'll bring up the room size to about that. Kind of dies out nicely into our drop. So let's go ahead and hear it with our entire mix. Alright, so it sounds good the way it is. Sometimes what I like to do for my FX sweeps is also just create some movement to it, and by doing that I kind of create a pumping effect to it. You could use side chaining, or what I like to do is just quickly grab my waves plugin. So it goes off the screen here, one knob pumper. And I'm just going to solo this out for a second here. And we just let it pump ever so slightly. Instead of being stagnant, it has some movement. You don't really hear it in the mix, but it kind of adds more fluidity to your track. So here we go again. So that is how you create a effect sweep from scratch using just the noise generator right here. You can kind of adapt this to any synth that you like to use and just follow my ADSR right here, and the frequency cutoffs, of course, and the resonance for more nasalness if you want to bring it out, or you want a more subtle in the back of the track. I'm gonna go ahead and save this for you Logic users out there as a preset, so you guys can just pull it up and kind of edit it from there instead of doing everything that I did in this video. Even though it wasn't a lot of steps, there's always a preset and it's easier just to work off a preset. So you can find that preset in the more info section below. And as usual guys, if you have questions on this, ask me in the comments below. If you did like this video, and if you're new to I'm a Music Mogul, remember to hit that subscribe button for more great videos. And of course, head on over to imamusicmogul.com and upload your tracks online for the world to hear. So with that said, I'll see you all in the next video. Talk to y'all soon. Later. Peace.